Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time, we went to Pinnacle Rock and we reunited some seahorses, getting ourselves another piece of heart, but more importantly, we got the remaining Zora eggs back and learned a new song, the New Wave Bossa Nova. We are ready now to take the song and play it in front of Lulu. But before we do that, there are a couple things I want to do. For starters, I want to head in here. This is the Oceanside Spider House. We definitely want to be in here because we want to go ahead and make our way through said Spider House. Because last time we had one of these areas, it did give us a nice reward for clearing it out of all the spiders. Same deal goes here. We want to kill all the spiders in this area. And just like the last Spider House, there are 30 Skulltula Tokens to collect. So let's do it. That's our first token, and that's our second one. Man, this is already getting kind of fast. Here I'm going to go ahead and take fire arrows, aim up, burn down a web, which will reveal another Skulltula. Killing this will give us another token, and that's it for this room. There are only 3 Skulltulas here in the beginning of this area. Perfect. Go ahead and enter this area here, and I'm going to use my fire arrows and immediately open up this doorway. You can also use a Deku Stick here. This is why they put these torches in this area in case you run out of magic, so that works out. But we didn't need that. Here I'm going to go ahead and pull this bookshelf over here. And now I'm going to take the other bookshelf and pull this one out. Doing so is going to reveal this hole, which we can go ahead and shoot inside of, revealing a Skulltula with another token. That's number 4. Going to go ahead and shoot this painting. Doing so will reveal a Skulltula behind it. Going to go ahead and shoot this guy for another token. Going to go ahead and climb up this bookshelf, which conveniently has some cutouts for us. And here, look at this. It's a stall child, but he's docile. He's not attacking us at all. He's just sitting here and laughing. I wonder if he has anything special to say if we put on the captain's hat. Let's go ahead and see. I'll see you later, buddy. Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. It's been a long time since we've seen you. As you've ordered, sir, we are here investigating the secrets of this place. According to the information I have obtained, it seems Blue should be shot first. Have I fulfilled my duties, sir? I guess? Sure. Ah, thank you, sir. I hope the information I provided will be of assistance to you, sir. Now, as you ordered, sir, I will finish the last of my duties. Yes, sir. They always have to take themselves out in a bony mess. Or I guess in a bony flash of glory? Oh, here's another Skulltula. Let's just get the guy. So, that's interesting. These guys are getting us a code, so that's something definitely worth writing down. In here, got ourselves a little hole behind this painting, which reveals another Skulltula in the wall. Gonna go ahead and grab me this token. Number 7. Got a Skulltula just sitting on top of this bookshelf. Gonna grab this with our hook shot. And there you go, number 8. Behind this painting, there is no Skulltula, so that's something to mention. There is not always going to be a Skulltula behind a painting. Check each painting to see if there is one, but if there isn't one behind it, you will obviously know. You won't see anything there. Trial and error, basically. Here we got 2 Skulltulas on the wall, and that's it for this room. If we take a nice old listen, you hear nothing else crawling, so that's all the Skulltulas. But there is another stall child here, so let's see what he has to say. They all kind of say the same thing, basically, here. It's been a long time since we've seen us, and based on the orders, we find the secrets of this place. In this one, it seems Yellow should be shot 6th. So, this is an interesting code. So far, we have the first piece and the 6th piece of this said code. So, definitely be worth writing this stuff down. See you later, buddy. Go ahead and get out of this room. We're done in here. Yeah, a couple more spiders we need to be killing. For starters, look up here in the rafters. Skulltula right above our foreheads. There's number 11. Here I'm going to go ahead and burn this web. Doing so, roll into this pot that was covered in the web. There's a Skulltula. That also did show us there's another Skulltula here that we could check in this pot. Let's see. There it is. Another Skulltula. Kill him. That's another token. Number 13, in fact. Here, there's a Skulltula behind this mask, so we want to go ahead and shoot him. There we go. That's number 14. Make sure there's no more here up in the ceiling, as we could actually see them here in these little cracks. I don't see anything here. And also, down in here, there's more cracks, because this is in the second layer here. There's a basement. We see a Skulltula just climbing around over there, and I kind of want to show something very interesting. We can hookshot these torches here, as we demonstrated earlier on here in this playthrough. But what happens if you try to hookshot one of these things in a corner? Well, let's just say some interesting results happen. You kind of clip through the floor. But in this case, I'm kind of standing on nothing. This kind of works out for me, because I could just grab this guy right away. There you go, that's number 15. But, I'm trapped. How do I get out of here? I can't leave. No matter how I jump, I can't get out. Jump attacks don't even work. Well, there's one way we can try to leave. What happens if we hookshot something? There's a torch down here I can kind of see. Well, that worked out in my favor. Yeah, so that's just kind of a weird thing you can do. You can kind of clip through the floor. And in this case, in certain areas, you can actually clip into the ceiling of the next room. So, that's a thing. Not something I'll recommend doing, but hey, it's a cool thing to do if you want to. Get rid of this black bow behind me. Don't want to be dealing with a little enemy right now chasing me around. Got a Skulltula there, number 16. Shoot this bot. Another Skulltula. Number 17. I'm going to burn this web down here. And behind this web is another hole in the wall, which we can find another Skulltula just chilling back here. Give us another token. Number 18. Burn this web so we can get through this door, but if I can do this fast enough. That was a little unfortunate. Skulltula went behind the mask. We can't shoot through this mask. Too thick. So we have to wait for the Skulltula to come to us. It's number 19. Take a quick listen. And there's nothing crawling around, so that's all the Skulltulas in this room. Let's move on to the next one. Hello, big Skulltula buddy. Goodbye, big Skulltula buddy. Burn alive. Gonna go ahead and kill this bow real quick. Get our fire arrows to burn this web. Get another Skulltula behind here. There you go. Another token. Gonna go ahead and climb this box, because over here is another Skulltula token. Gonna grab this one real quick with my hookshot. Make this a lot easier. Over here, we got another box. This one we can roll into. And there's a Skulltula underneath it. That's another token. Break this box. Little secret entrance we can go ahead and walk inside of. And here we got some pots with some arrows and a Skulltula on the wall. That's number 23. If we climb up here, we can kind of already see it already. There's a hookshot target on the wall here. Go ahead and shoot that and make our way up to the top of this room. Because up here, we got a choice of 4 pots. One of these has a Skulltula. This one. Hey, first try. Not like I played this game for about 20 years already or something like that. And just kind of memorized all the Skulltula locations. Nah, it can't be that, man. It's just good playing skill. I don't hear anything else in this room, so it sounds like we got all the Skulltulas. That's it. Let's get out of here. We got one more room to check, which is right here. So let's go ahead and do so. Looks like we got another set of skull children here, but I'm going to leave them kind of laughing around the table for now. And let's just take care of the Skulltulas in this room first. That's number 25. Shooting down this painting reveals another Skulltula. That's number 26. Up here in the ceiling, we can kind of see him already. There's another Skulltula here just climbing around. So let's go ahead, aim our hook shot. Get this guy. Boom, number 27. Now, there are 3 more Skulltulas left. This is gonna be weird, but look up. They're in the chandelier. Maybe think to yourself, how do I get those down? Well, transform into a Goron and use the Goron pound here on the table. The force of the pound will knock all 3 of those guys out of the chandelier and onto the ground floor. There you go. This is our last 3 set of tokens to collect. So after getting these guys, that'll be all 30 Skulltulas collected. There you go. The curse is now lifted in this area. There's no more Skulltulas to kill. But now let's talk to all these skull children and get their codes. Secret here is red should be shot 5th. Okay. You fulfilled your duty, so go ahead and disembalm yourself. Sure, ready you for everyone. Alright, next part of the code. Red should be 3rd. Talk to this guy over here. Get another piece of the code. Green should be shot 4th. Alright, there's one more skull child left. So let's go ahead and talk to him and get the final piece of the code. yellow should be shot second. So it seems like this is a 6-digit code, and it's all based in colors. In the 3DS version, this is slightly different because they changed the colors into shapes instead. A little more confusing, but this is based off playing cards, so I will explain how my code is based on the 3DS version as well. So in my version of the game, blue or spade shot first, then yellow or diamond, red or hearts, green or club, red or heart, and then yellow or diamond. That is the code. N64, it's colors. 3DS, it's based off playing cards. Little weird how they based it off cards in that one. I don't like that change. Made it a little more confusing, but hey, with that code, it reveals a treasure chest here in the back of the Spider House. This is very important because inside this chest, thanks to us having the captain's hat to decipher this code, we get ourselves a piece of heart, making 3 pieces so far collected, which is very nice. So one thing I do kind of want to mention though about this area is that if you do know this code ahead of time, you can get in here. Just like the Bomber's Notebook, this code is randomized in every playthrough. But if you do know this code ahead of time, you can brute force it. So you don't need the stall child every time you come in here. If you need to get this piece of heart later, the code will be the same every time you reset cycles in this game. So once you know it once, you know it forever. But it does change in every playthrough, so do remember that. So, leaving this place, we're going to go ahead and equip the Goron mask so we can go ahead and climb up this steep slope, because you can't really do that as a human. And doing so, we'll be greeted with this guy here. Wonder what you have to say. I thought I heard some loud noises inside, and I came in to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. We got ourselves the Giant's Wallet. Finally, we can carry more than 200 rupees, because this can hold up a total of 500. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anywho, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. Yeah, there's a moon coming down and all, so I don't blame you. You have anything else to say? I thought I heard loud noises coming from in here, and when I came to take a look, I had no idea this place was here. I'll be safe here for sure. I'm glad I found it early. Yeah, that text means something. You can get different rewards here based on what day you clear out the Spider House. And the rewards, when you're not here on the first day, are very, very different on quality. I had no idea there was a basement here. Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. So for clearing out the Oceanside Spider House here on day 2, you get yourself a purple rupee, which is worth 50. Man, that's not even close to the value of a wallet upgrade. This sucks. That's my life savings. If I can buy safety with it, then it's worth it. If only you could have done something about this place yesterday. I could have given you a wallet that holds more rupees. So now you may be asking yourself, well, if that was the reward for clearing out the Spider House here in day 2, what's the reward for day 3? Well, as you can imagine, if this was 50 rupees, day 3's reward isn't going to be nearly as good as day 1's, and it's going to be a downgrade even from day 2. I heard loud noises coming from inside and I was worried, but when I came to check it out, I never thought I'd find a place like this. Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. So for clearing out the Oceanside Spider House here on day 3, you get yourself a red rupee, which is worth 20. Yeah, this is definitely worse than day 2's reward, and it's nowhere near the amount of value that a wallet upgrade's worth. Well, that's all I have on me. I hope it's enough. But dang, if only you could have done something 2 days ago. I could have given you a wallet that holds more rupees. So clearing out the Oceanside Spider House here on either day 2 or day 3 is definitely not worth it, because rupees, yeah, you can get in plenty of other areas in this game pretty easily, and in comparison to a wallet upgrade, these don't even hold a candle. They're not worth coming here on day 2 or day 3. And the devs knew this because in the 3DS version of Majora's Mask, they changed how this reward system works. I thought I heard some loud noises inside, and I came to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. So in the 3DS version here of Majora's Mask, you get yourself the Giant's Wallet on day 1, day 2, and day 3 of clearing out the Oceanside Spider House. They fixed the major issue here where on day 2 and 3 you do not get a wallet upgrade anymore. This was a major issue in the original game, so in the 3DS version, this is no longer a concern. No matter what, you will still get the Giant's Wallet for clearing out the Oceanside Spider House. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anywho, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. One thing to note about this wallet upgrade is that if you don't have the Adult's Wallet, this will be the Adult's Wallet, and then you can get the Giant's Wallet from the banker later on when you deposit at least 200 rupees into the bank. One piece of advice I want to give though, if you are doing the Oceanside Spider House, it doesn't matter what day you're doing it on, make sure that you don't leave by accident before you talk to the guy to get your reward, because you can easily do so if you're not paying attention. And if you leave the Oceanside Spider House without getting your reward first, when you re-enter, that guy that shows up here after you get all 30 tokens, he's not here at the front door anymore. He is gone. He's still here in the Spider House, but unfortunately for us, he won't give us a reward anymore. He cowers in fear here in the corner, and you can't talk to him, but he does say something different. Only a little more than 2 days left. Oh God, is the time. Please save me. So unfortunately, this guy doesn't even acknowledge you anymore if you leave before you get your reward. So if you're coming here to get the wallet upgrade, and you leave before you get the upgrade, yeah, you're gonna have to try again later because unfortunately, you missed your chance on getting your reward. One saving grace about if you leave the Spider House before you get your reward is that in the N64 version, this was a major issue, as you could no longer get your reward. In the 3DS version, I once again knew this was a major problem because it's very easy to accidentally leave before you get your reward from the Great Bay Spider House here. So if you leave and enter again, the guy's still gonna be here. He's not going to be hurtled into a corner anymore. He's going to be here, and he's going to want to give you a reward for clearing out the Spider House. So just like the day 1, 2, and 3 differences on the rewards, they also fixed the major issue of you can no longer get a reward in this place if you accidentally leave before you talk to this guy. So overall, they made the Oceanside Spider House a lot more accessible here in the 3DS version. No more worries about what day you're completing this area in, and no more worries about accidentally leaving before you get your reward in the Spider House. So much better, and this is a huge quality of life update here in the 3DS version. But now that we got ourselves the Giant's Wallet from this guy, we're good. We don't need to do anything else in the Spider House, so let's get out of here. And with that, we are done here in this area for Great Bay. Or at least for now. Let's go ahead and get out of here and warp back over to Clock Town, as I want to make my way over to the Milk Bar, but we'll be doing that in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we'll continue making our preparations to go into our next dungeon in the game. I'll see you guys next time.